would describe the Discourse course as not a typical English class.
I kind of think it's a English-based class, obviously, because you do a lot of extensive writing, research and reading, and lots of nonfiction material. I'd say that it's also kind of a mixture of a history class.
I think in describing the Anchor Discourse program, it's a pairing of classes, that one of which is content-based and the other of which is more communication-based. And what happens is students get to explore the same material in many ways, but from different perspectives.
And the discourse setting really allowed 10, 15 to 20 people to really get to talk one-on-one with the professor and really discuss our writing.
At first, in Discourse 1, reading nonfiction material was really, really difficult for me, especially when it was, 30 plus pages long. And practicing at it throughout Discourse 1, 2, and 3 really made it easier and actually interesting and enjoyable by Discourse 3.
I was so nervous in giving my first few speeches, but the more I practiced in front of my peers and in front of my professor, and the more I practiced, the more confidence I got. And we do these silly things called like confidence poses that really boost your confidence, and really the more you practice, the better speaker I became.
The content is probably not going to be something that's directly connected to your major, so explore it as something that is exciting and that you might not ever get to learn about again, or had never thought about learning before.
At Miller Nichols Library, we provide lots of online resources for Discourse students. That includes tutorials, videos, infographics, and different search aids to help.
We get to see all of the Discourse 200 and 300 sections in person. They come to the library, we work with them one-on-one for a week of the semester, and that's a super fun time for us because we get to tailor what we're helping each student with and show them all of the really interesting things that the library has that will help support whatever research they're doing really specifically. And it's fun because all the Discourse classes are totally different.
I was just assuming all the Discourse classes were learning the same thing, even though I was in the class with the conservatory kid. A week later, my Discourse professor, Professor Grenade, actually went in to watch our Anchor class. And I was sitting around with all my non-conservatory friends, and our professor said something about John Cage and this song we learned about 4 minutes and 33 seconds was the piece. Like, who knows 4 minutes and 33 seconds? And I raised my hand thinking, everyone was gonna know. And then I look like a sore thumb, like the middle of the lecture class. Everyone turns to look at me. They asked me to describe 4 minutes and 33 seconds. And my professor over there, my Discourse professor, was so proud that I could know and describe 4 minutes and 33 seconds to my big lecture class.